Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the very first time or hearing my voice for the very first time, my name is Rafi and welcome to Rafi's vlog. If you're a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, I would like to extend my warm and sincere gratitude for always staying tuned to my YouTube videos. From the title of this vlog, today I'm going to show you how to fill in a German study visa application form. So you go to the website where your High Commission is. So for me, I decided to use the Kenyan website. From the German embassy website, whether you're living in Kenya, in Nigeria, or in different parts of the African continent, there is always this place where you'll be able to apply for a visa when coming to study here in Germany. It is a requirement that you need a visa in order to enter the European countries or in order to enter Europe. So, in order for you to enter Europe, you need to also apply for that visa. So, how are we going to do that? I'm just going to show you in a quick. In this Kenyan missions website, this means it's the embassy that is located in Kenya. We have these two parts, the Schengen visa and the national visa. So because you're applying for a longer stay, because you're going to study in Germany, so we go for the national visa. Once you've tapped the national visa, there is different places. So if you read carefully, there is national visa for studies, work, family reunion, au pair, volunteer. You can tap here. So it takes you to this national visa website. On the national visa page, you will come down and click on preparing your application. In preparing your application, it will tell you all the forms that you need. There is this form that we want to look. You click on it. Then it's only online that you are able to fill this form. So we begin. Here it's written the application for a national visa, Antrag auf Erteilung eines nationalen Visums. And this application form is free, and let no one scam you of that. So we are going to begin. Often I get questions on how to fill this application form because to some it's very cumbersome, while to some it's very easy, but just a few tips would make it more better. So I'm going to help you fill this form. So part 1, it's the name. So it's your surname. Right here, your surname. So for example, you're called Doe. So you tap here and you write Doe. And for example, you have a first name is John. And maybe you were born on the 7th. So you write 07th of maybe March or April, and maybe you're born in 1992. So that's how you write. Then you go to the place of birth, maybe Ghana. So the place of birth can be Ghana. Basically, your place of birth is written on your passport. So on your passport, whatever the province or the city written there, please write it here in this section. And then Geburtsland, the land that you were born. So basically the country. So it is either Kenya or Nigeria. You write it here. So I will just maybe say something different. Maybe there is a country called Hala. Hala. Your current nationality, Halania. Former nationalities, this person does not have. We reach in this section marital status. So this person is very single, lady. Or if you're married, you write since when and you're married to who. So you need to have those documents attached to this document. And maybe this person is male. We go here to the type of travel document. The type of travel document that this person has is an Ausweis. This is a passport. So you tap here. If you have a diplomatic passport, you tap here, and then if you have other travel documents, you can write it here. So this person has only an Ausweis, which is a passport. And the passport number is 08RHAL. Yeah, maybe it was issued on the 10th. 6. I'm just going to write these dates. And then it is valid until maybe the 10th, 06, maybe 2025. And it was issued by and if it's a country that is issued, it says it's supposed to be the Ghanaian government. It's written always on the passport, so you can just look at it. If it's the Nigerian, it's the Nigerian government. It's written always on the authority issued, so you can put it there. You are living in a different country and then you need to show your residence permit and it's valid for how long. In this section, current address and contact details, you write your address, write your email, you can write your telephone number and your mobile number. Information on the applicant's spouse or registered partner. Remember, if you have written you're married, then you need to fill in all the details of your partner or your spouse. But if you're single, you can leave this section out. So we go to number 3. Information on applicant's children. If you have children, write your children's information, all of them here. If you don't have children, you can also leave this section free. If you have a father or your mother, just write all the information as stated from your birth certificate and fill this section here. Number 5, have you ever been to Germany before? Please don't lie and say whether you have or not. And if so, please write the dates. If you entered like almost 10 times, maybe the last 5 of them will be enough. Number 6 is intended place of stay in Germany. Because you have applied to study in Germany, you must have a place where you'll stay. If you have gotten the accommodation already, then you can put in the address here and the postcodes here. If you have not, then it's also okay. You don't need to put here anything. So how will you be accommodated? A single room? You just need to describe how your accommodation looks like. A Wohnung mit Zimmer, apartment with rooms, collective accommodation. You just need to write it here, the type of your accommodation. Number 7 is, do you intend to maintain your permanent residency outside the Federal Republic of Germany? Yes, do not write no. If you write no, then your visa will be declined. But you need to say yes. And if so, where? Kenya. Number 8, do family members intend to accompany you? If so, you're being accompanied by your child or you're being accompanied by your spouse, you can write it yes. And if so, which one? Because they will later look from this section who is accompanying you, which spouse or the child, which child is accompanying you, or which parent is accompanying you. So it will be able to be reflected here. So you write the name of the spouse or the child, the full name, so that they can be able to find the information right here. Number 9, purpose of stay in the Federal Republic of Germany. Because you have applied to study in Germany, you should write Studium. Number 10 is references in the Federal Republic of Germany, like the address of your university. So you write Universität, either Bayreuth, Universität Leipzig, Universität Berlin, either the university name and then the address, and then the telephone number, the email address, and the postal code. All this information is available on the university website. It is also available in your admission letter. Number 11, they want to know your profession. So trade or profession for which you trained, or if different, your current trade position. If you're a student, please just write student. That's all. Intended duration of stay. Because here we do not know when you're going to complete, you can write here when the course is going to begin, and you can just approximate. The most important is when it's beginning, but when it's completing, we really do not know. Anything can happen. So you can just approximate 2 years, and then after 2 years, then you can write it here. If you're applying for a bachelor's degree, then probably after 4 years or maybe after 3 years, then you just approximate and write it here. Number 13 is, what are your means of subsistence? Some people have a blocked account. Some people have a Verpflichtungserklärung. Some people have a scholarship. Those you can write it here. If it's a blocked account, write which blocked account. And if it's a Verpflichtungserklärung, it's saying Verpflichtungserklärung. If it's scholarship, which type of scholarship do you have? And then you just write it here. And then this document, you need to attach it to this form. Not to staple, but to just have it by the side. Do you have health insurance that covers the Federal Republic of Germany? You must have a health insurance before applying for a visa. If you don't have it, then chances of you being granted is very, very slim. And in my next video, I will show you how to apply for a Krankenversicherung. Section 14. Have you ever been committed? Conviction means your fingerprints has been taken and you are in the cell and you are trialed. The meaning of conviction. If you are just arrested and put in the cell and there was no fingerprints taken, then probably you should not even write anything about here, because there was no record put for you here. Section 15 is that, have you ever been expelled or deported from the Federal Republic of Germany? Please be honest, because all the information you write here will be cross-checked with the information that they have. Say when you are rejected, why you are rejected, and if you have the attachment documents, you can also attach them to these documents. Section 16 says, if you suffer from any of these diseases mentioned in the footnotes, so this cholera and things like this, and Ebola and things like this, if you don't suffer from it, you just write no. And here is a declaration. You write the place, whether the city that you are in, the date, and then here you sign the place where you live in, the date, and then you sign here. Here also, if you did it in German, there's also a document in German, but here you put put the date, the place, the date, and then you sign. And then basically your application is finished. So this is just how to fill in this application form. It is very simple and very easy. So it's just a matter of filling it rightfully. So please, most of people are rejected because of filling this form very falsely. You need to fill in everything correctly and make sure everything is as correct and as pure as it can be to avoid being rejected. Once you have printed this document, please do not staple this document. What is best recommended is that you can use a clipper to just put your documents together, and then you can continue with your other requirements. Do not stick a photo here. Leave it for the visa consular to do it. It is also recommended that please check everything is right and okay before printing it. I would like to say thank you so much for viewing my YouTube channel, and thank you for viewing this vlog to the very end. I hope I have been very informative in helping you fill this application form for a national visa. Hope to see you soon in Germany. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and click on the notification bell to stay tuned to my coming uploads. Thank you so much. Bye.